Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the movie Captain America: Brave New World. Now, if you haven't seen the movie, there will be spoilers in this review, so stop watching if you don't want to be spoiled. So, here's my review of the movie Captain America: Brave New World. I didn't blame Sam for not trusting President Ross after he invited Sam and Joaquin to the White House, considering everything that Ross has done in the past, which was why Sam had Leia working for Ross so she could keep an eye on him. So it was nice when Sam told Isaiah that he told Ross that they would only go if Isaiah was also invited. So it was sad when, while they were there, Isaiah and some other men were hypnotized to try and shoot Ross. After meeting Isaiah in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I really liked him. So I was hoping that Sam would be able to get him out of jail before he was executed. So it was a relief that he did. And I'm hoping that we see more of Isaiah in the future. I loved Joaquin when we met him in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I loved him in this movie. So when he fell into the ocean after not listening to Sam, I was worried that he was going to die. So I was very glad when we found out that he was going to be okay. I'm also looking forward to seeing the new Avengers team that Sam and Joaquin put together. And it was also a nice surprise to see Bucky comfort Sam while he was worried about Joaquin. It was also interesting to see that Bucky was running for Congress, and I'm curious to see how that ties into the Thunderbolts. When Sam met Ruth, I was thinking she was going to be against him the entire movie. But luckily, she figured out the truth about what was really going on pretty early into the movie, and she ended up helping Sam and Joaquin. And since she was a former Black Widow, it was good that they had her help. Now, the only MCU movie that I have not seen is The Incredible Hulk. And I was thinking about watching it before this movie came out, since I knew that Samuel Stearns was going to be the villain in this movie, and I know that he's in The Incredible Hulk. But I didn't. But I felt like what happened to Stearns was explained when Sam was talking to Sidewinder. I also know that Ross's daughter Betty was Bruce's love interest in The Incredible Hulk, moment when Ross and Betty reunited in this movie. At first, after Sam beat Sidewinder in their second fight, I thought Sidewinder was dead, but then I realized that he wasn't. And when you think about it, it was actually a good thing, since Sam was able to get more information about Stearns from Sidewinder. And I'm also wondering if we'll see Sidewinder again in the future, since he's still alive by the end of the movie, and clearly still has a grudge against Sam. I was glad that this movie had the Celestial Island storyline, since this is the first time that plot point has been mentioned since the Eternals. And you would think that people would talk about something randomly showing up in the middle of the ocean. But to be fair, this is a world where half the population disappeared out of nowhere and then reappeared, so maybe people are just used to unexplained things happening. When Sam and Ross were fighting, after Ross turned into Red Hulk, I thought that Betty was going to show up and that would get Ross to turn back into his regular self. But that didn't happen. But I thought it was nice when, after everything, Sam actually believed that Ross really did want to be a better person, and he told him to prove it to Betty, and that's what got Ross to turn back into his regular self. And we saw that Ross really did want to be a better person, since he resigned as president and let himself be held on the raft so he wouldn't risk hurting anyone as Red Hulk. Now, there isn't a mid-credit scene, but there is an after-credit scene where Sam visits Stearns, and Stearns warns him about the coming attack from other worlds. Now, as an audience, we already know about the multiverse, but this is the first time that Sam is hearing anything about it, so I'm wondering what he's going to do with this new information. Thanks for watching, guys! If you saw Captain America: Brave New World, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!